Right, Friday morning. I should be heading out to jiu-jitsu class right now, but I'm not going to because A, I'm not in Sendai, and B, I tore a ligament on Monday, so I won't be training for a while. So today I wanted to talk about what to do to train when you can't train. So if you're injured or if you're away from your school, what can you do to keep yourself progressing in jiu-jitsu, even if you can't make it to class? And the first thing, I think the default thing is to just go to class anyway and watch. So if you can't participate, go to class, watch the class, take notes, be there. I think this is really valuable because it keeps you in the habit of going to class. It keeps you connected with your coach, with your teammates. It keeps you thinking about jiu-jitsu and it keeps you kind of ready to get back into jiu-jitsu. It doesn't break the habit because breaking the habit is one of the most dangerous things, I think, if you want to have a consistent jiu-jitsu experience, because if you miss a class, it's a little bit easier to miss the next class. And if you miss two classes, then missing three classes becomes a lot easier. And by the time you've missed 5 or 6 classes, it starts getting hard to go back. And after a few weeks or a few months, it's almost impossible to go back. There's always a reason not to go back. So breaking the chain is really dangerous for the casual jiu-jitsu practitioner. It's really important to keep that habit going. Now, this time round, I'm probably not going to go to class and watch because with the ligament in my ankle, I probably don't want to be moving too much. I'd have to cycle to class, and I don't think that would be a good idea. So I won't be going to class this time. So I'm going to go with strategy number 2, which is to think about my jiu-jitsu, try and plan out what I'm going to be working on when I get back to class. Maybe start watching some instructionals based on the things that I think I need. And for me personally, that's probably working on my half guard. The last few months, I've been really enjoying half guard. So half guard top, where I'm attacking half guard, and half guard bottom, where I'm in half guard, trying to figure out some sweeps and so on. I'm really enjoying it, so I really want to get a bit deeper in that, especially the defensive aspects of half guard. I'm not quite there yet. I need to learn a bit more about sweeps and so on, but just feeling out the center of gravity and catching people at exactly the right time to sweep them, that's a really cool feeling, and it's something I want to explore more. And of course, the last thing you can do to stay in the game is to continue with your other cross training. So I've been getting in dumbbell workouts. Obviously, with an injured ankle, I haven't been doing a lot in terms of lower body stuff, but I've been getting on my upper body workouts. I've been doing dumbbell workouts. I'm doing like presses and flies and rows and things like that. And I think that's been really helpful for me. Mobility work as well, although I'll be avoiding the specific ankle in question. But I think those are the 3 main ways to stay on top of your jiu-jitsu when you can't actually train. 1, go to class, watch the class. 2, think about jiu-jitsu, maybe watch some instructionals, do some planning. And 3, continue your cross training, right? Continue doing your mobility work, your strength work, and just make yourself a little bit more durable in order that you don't get these injuries like I did this time. Now, I've been thinking about what happened, and the one big thing, apart from being better at stand up, which would have helped, is probably that my ankles are getting a bit stiff and they were getting a bit weak as I get older. And I really need to start working on them deliberately to strengthen the ankles, to make them more flexible, to make them more durable, so that this kind of injury doesn't happen again. I'm pretty sure that 5 years ago, if someone had done the same move to me, I wouldn't have been injured. I'd have just gone down in the same way, but my ankle wouldn't have popped in the same way. So really bringing home the importance of conditioning as we get older. How about you? What do you do if you can't train? Let us know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.